let's get into our constituency lens for today. Carlos Kaloni is on that beat, and he's taking us to Ayawaso Central, where voters are relentless, voicing out the key issues driving their decision in the upcoming elections, which is only 22 days away. Carlos Kaloni is telling us more now on Constituency Lens.
Hello, in today's edition of our Constituency Lens, we are focusing on bread and butter issues of constituents here in the Ayawaso Central constituency in the Greater Accra region. This is one of the constituencies that has remained loyal to the Elephant family since 1996. The NDC has never won this constituency. The current MP, Henry Quartey, won this for a second term with 52.89%. But with a projected voter population of 74,912, according to Ghana Report Election Data Center, will the NDC be lucky this time? We don't know. But what are the issues on the heart of electorate here in the Ayawaso Central constituency as the 2024 election approaches? Come with me as we engage some of the voters to understand exactly what will inform their vote on December 7th. To you, what are the issues?
For me, I think we are going to vote based on our economic issues. And if you could remember, during 2016, they campaigned about the economic issues. So it's the same thing we are going to work to vote against them out. Because now we are buying KK for here at Circle, 7 cities. It's too much. Even Circle here, you can't get even common fish, 10 cities, unless you have 20 Ghana and above. And now, the economy, everything is hard. When we come to work, you see the guys, you will be roaming about. You don't get even any better thing. Meanwhile, we have kids and wife at home. You have to pay school fees and other stuff. So we feel for this election, they're too very tough. But we know who we vote for. I don't think that this very government, they will stay in power for this time around. We are changing them.
Looking at the situation in the country at the moment, I will be looking at my pocket. What I will take to eat today, tomorrow, or this afternoon, this morning, or the next evening. You understand? You talking about me, I have stopped school for since 1997 to date. I will not be talking about free senior high school issue. I will not be talking about free education. I will be talking about what will be in my pocket for me to feed my children. So that is what it will inform me to vote. Okay. And at the moment as we speak, the system is hot, totally hot. Nobody can get three square meal a day to eat. It's not even 3 square, it's 3 triangles. It's not 3 square. Nobody can get it to eat at the moment. So I look at my pocket once I can vote.
But some will also argue that you probably have kids and your kids are benefiting from the free SHS. Yes. So that is also an angle you should look at.
Of course, when they talk about that free senior high school issue we have been talking about, I cannot say it's fully free senior high school. Or if it's fully free, what have you, what's the name of it again? I cannot be saying that one. Because why? We pay the exams fee, we pay this chair exams fee and everything we have to pay. So you talking about only the free for this, what is the name?
Free SHS?
For SHS cannot help the situation.
Okay, so for you, it's about the economy.
It's about the economy.
You're going to look into your pocket. That will inform your vote. Okay, stay with me whilst I go to my brother. What are the issues for you that will inform your vote on December 7th?
Thank you very much. And as you can listen to my brother, that's what you are facing in the system. Everything hard, no money. You understand me? Whilst maybe we are having the free SHS, previously when the free SHS wasn't there, we normally afford to pay our children's school fees and stuff. But without money in the system, nothing is going on. You understand me? Nothing is going on. So we are just looking about the economy, how the system goes to.
And what do you make of the economy now?
And the economy is very bad, as you can see. We are all in the system. And we all know what is going on. You understand me? So we are going to vote based on the economy and the system. That's it.
Okay. So we're also looking at issues of the environment. 6 years ago, 8 years ago? How was it and how is it now? Would that also inform your vote?
Previous was far better. Previous, I think Mahama's time was far better than this era.
I'm not sure we're going to maintain Henry Quartey again. Looking at how he has managed our sanitation, that one alone can tell you that we are not supposed to maintain Henry Quartey.
So you think Henry Quartey has failed in the area of sanitation?
Of course, he has failed. Looking at what happened previously, like your mama era, what was happening, how they dredged the Adona bridge, how your mama brother used to come and dredge the bridge for free. You understand? This time around, you can't see that.
What I'm looking at to vote this term is the economy. I've been here for more than 15 years, no, 20 years, and I have realized the bad one, the good one, and the ugly. And I must say that this current one is the ugly one, because the problem that we are facing is too much. You come to town and you cannot even raise 100 cedis in a month or in a week, which is, of course, very bad. Again, you go home, your electricity is high. Every 5 days, I have to buy electricity, 50 Ghana cedis. I'm a family of 4. I only have fridge and TV, and it's too bad. One, when it comes to security, for here, I cannot say much because we have an MP who has been an interior minister for over 12 years. Our street lights are not working, starting from Odo Rise to Pig Farm. Sometimes if you don't take care, before you realize you've used your car to hit somebody, and people do that and run away. Our security system here is bad, especially when it comes to what? The street light. It's not working. Now, let me talk about the economy. When our vice president was then in opposition, he was saying that somebody was incompetent. At that time, the dollar was 4 point something. Kenke was 1 cedi, 50 pesos. Today, Kenke is 7 cedis. It's 7 cedis, 10 cedis. Where I used to use 7 cedis to buy food, today when I go there, I have to use 30 Ghana cedis. And at that time too, he was saying that that man was incompetent. Today, that same man that we are touting today as a digital man, he never built a digital center nor a data center. But people are channeling, praising him. Meanwhile, he has run away from his responsibilities. He is an economist. We are asking him today, dollar is 17 point something. Yesterday, I went to a shop that I used to buy a thing of a phone screen for 70 Ghana cedis. Today, it's 150 cedis. The man called to buy $1 and he was scratching his face with a big shout, and I think something is wrong with the man. What is it? It's just because of the dollar. Somebody should prompt our vice president that we did not vote for him for what? Digitalization. We did not vote for him for digitalization and app shortcutting. Apps can't do anything for us. For now, what we need is food on the table. For what we need is money in our pocket. As maybe some time ago, Kufuor said, money that when we go home and our children see us. Today, when I go home, my children were coming to me. I normally push them off because I have nothing to make them happy. What is this? Because we are having a bad economy. From 4 to what? 17 point something cities. Why? And you are there touting yourself digital man. A father who runs away from his responsibility is a bad father. We are telling our vice that he is running away from his responsibility. And I beg those following him, they should tell him he should go and make sure that he will put measures down for the dollar to come down for us to have. We don't need anything from a politician. I always say that a good government policies bring money into my pocket because I'm a private man. I do my own thing. But if I come to town and the government policies is draining my money, what do? Electricity, data. Today we can't buy data.
So these are the issues that will inform your vote on December 7th.
Yeah, for now, as you can see, the economy is very bad. It's very, very, very bad. Everybody is crying. Everybody, even the rich people, they are complaining. Now you can't buy anything the way you want it. When you went in a shop, what you want to buy, you can't buy it. Because what you are supposed to get before, you won't get it like that again. So everything is very bad.
So here at Tiptoe Lane, there are a number of small-scale tabletop businesses. We also want to find out from them the key issues that will inform their vote on December 7th. So give us your name and tell us the issues that will inform your vote on December 7th.
Please, my name is Philemon Kwanzaa. I'm a repairer.
December 7th is just some few days away. What are the issues that will determine where your vote would go?
As for me, I won't vote. Simply because I don't know the essence of going to vote. Our elders is not helping us at all. If you vote for them, they just think about themselves alone. They don't think about the civilians. They'll do the thing that will benefit only them, not their citizens. I don't know the essence of going to vote for either NDC or MPP. I'll just sleep and eat, and that's all. I won't vote. That's my opinion. I won't vote.
What are some of the challenges you are currently facing? For which reason you don't want to vote? Tell us. Share some of those challenges with us.
Oh, the way they are managing things is not good at all. Look at how dollar is run and how they increase petrols. It's like there's mismanagement in this country. So it's not necessary for me to vote. I would rather sleep at that day. That's all.
All right, so these issues you've enumerated, what do you want to see changed before you vote?
Okay, if they can stabilize things, like stabilize the dollars, reducing petrol and the way the things is going up, if they can stabilize it, fine, you can manage and vote for either NDC or MPP. But if the things is going like this way, nothing can change my mind to vote for anyone.
Now, away from the street, what are the concerns of market women also here in the Malam Atta market? What are the issues that's going to inform their vote on December 7th?
The issue about the school and the lights. The lights too, they say they have brought another new this thing, and it's running fast. So this year for the election, we want us to change the bill for us so that it's too expensive. And if you buy the prepaid, within second it will finish. And the school too, they say it's free education, and now we cannot see the free education. The fees we are paying is more than the free education. So that one too, they should look at it for us. They say they are doing new streets for us, but we cannot see. They have bring the small blocks, the codes, but they haven't finished yet. But we are seeing that they will bring another one, so that if it's need for us, we will vote for the MP.
This year election for me is, I want everything to be peace for us, especially in our market, because over here the politics is too much, and a lot of problem is over here. And secondly, to how we shall move to everything so that everything will be settled for us without any disturbance in the market. That is what is worrying me. And me particular, I need peace in Malata market. The education. Now, my granddaughter has passed. Yesterday, I went to where we are going to make a replacement this thing. It wasn't small thing. It's a talk of a lot of people are over there. Round about by 12 o'clock, they said they have closed. We should all go. We should go. Why? So then I told my daughter that, hey, small girl, let's move ahead. Let's go, so that we shall come on Monday. So education is what is worrying me particular. What
do you want done about education?
I want them to do that free essay. Me particular, I don't like it because it's more than we pay the school fees. It's more than we pay the school fees because bring this thing. If you make the total, it's higher than free education.
Oh, okay.
Mama sorry kwasa na kufu adudi na me bo ma sorry answer. Said na nado aban baye. Said the papa yi hwe na tadwo mu akra keke. Na tadwo bi ba ensuo to a obi ntimi ma. Se hwe na tadwo mu. Na said what's your free education? Me anya bi. Aso mi sister mam wanya bi. Me anu hu free education any light any nsuo pe timetro ma MPP aban.
Henry Quartey, I wouldn't say because I'm an NDC, he hasn't done something. He's done a great job in Ayawaso Central. But looking at this market, you wouldn't come and just do this while the main entrance to the market, go check the main entrance. You can't do this and say you've done something. You see, look at this. We all do some etitia. The chair and over. But when you go say no big general catch them say oh my ejuma until we be break 8.
So I have been joined by Bismarck Boateng, who is the constituency chairman for the NPP here in the Ayawaso Central constituency, to respond to some of the concerns being raised by voters. So some voters in this constituency are saying that you have not done enough. What do you have to say to them?
By the grace of God, Ayawaso Central, if you talk of a constituency that had benefited from the president, Nana Akufo-Addo, Ayawaso Central, our roads, about 85% of our roads is asphalt now. 85% of our roads within is asphalting. We have AstroTurf. That's one of the biggest AstroTurf in Greater Accra. Alajo. As we speak now, we are constructing another AstroTurf for Alajo North. We have a Panaman 12-unit classroom block, a school at Panaman. It's ongoing. As we speak now, if you go to Alajo 1 and 2, 12-unit classroom block is being constructed now. It's ongoing. Recently, I think 3 weeks or a month ago, our honorable member of parliament, who doesn't choose a person from his political party before doing a favor to, decided to call all the drivers within the constituency, all those who are driving trotro and taxis, commercial drivers, and then he renewed their driver's license to them, and he gave them fuel coupon, and after he made sure that they got a token.
Okay, so these are some of the achievements, but some of the constituents are saying that your MP or your candidate has failed on the issue of sanitation and security. How do you respond to that?
In terms of security, our MP has done the best. One of the days that Ayawaso Central, when you are even walking in the night or even daytime, you cannot even walk around Malamata. You cannot walk in a certain place around Alajo. But now, even 10 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m., you can confidently walk within any enclaves within Ayawaso Central. So if you talk of security, Ayawaso Central is no-go area.
Let's talk about sanitation then.
Sanitation is our honorable member who introduced Let's Make Accra Work. That's Operation Clean Your Frontage. Somebody who has such a great idea of how to keep.
But is that idea working on the ground?
It's working. It's working. You know, you cannot get it 100%. But if you look at our constituency here where we stand, you can go around and check. The sanitation.
Your own assessment, what percentage are you?
We have a sanitation problem within Ayawaso Central.
Really?
I can give about 80%. Yes. Since we are human, we cannot get 100%. And if somebody is marked 80%, that means the person is getting A. Yes. So sanitation aspect, we can give ourselves 80%.
So overall performance of your MP, how would you grade him?
The youth in this constituency, they have benefited a lot from the MP. So in terms of job creation, I can give my MP 92%. In terms of welfare, I can give my MP 90%.
Give us specific plans, 5 of them, that you have for the Ayawaso Central constituency for the next 4 years.
Wealth creation, 1. Supporting the market women in Malata, supporting the artisans, education unit. We make sure that the youth who have passed through their senior secondary school and are going to university, the Honorable has planned for them to make sure that they will secure either a scholarship or a benefit from his own office to secure them, get their degree, and then get it running and get it done.
Those are the plans. What do you make of the MPP's candidates' chances in this election?
I will give my MP 60% because I know the good work that he has done. When you go around, when you start doing house-to-house campaign, you realize people are appreciating the good work that Honorable Quartey.
So you are projecting that your MP is going to win 60% of the vote. Now, what do you make of the chances of your opponent, the NDC candidate?
Ayawaso that I know, the confidence that they have in MPP. It's not like MPP is our stronghold, but because we always deliver, because we always give them what they want, there's no way NDC will even get 40%.
You are sure about that?
100%.
I'm surprised he's telling you that I can't get 40% of the vote. The first time I contested as a candidate, I put almost 46%. That's the first time I contested. So if somebody's telling you that when I was not popular, I was able to get 46%. Now that I've become more popular and well known in the constituency, I can't get 40%. That is one issue. When 7th December, we are going to Central House is going to choose between competence, somebody who cares for the constituency, and somebody who is a vacant MP, who doesn't stay in the constituency, who doesn't do anything in the constituency. He waits 3 months to election, then he runs and comes to the constituency and pretend like he's doing something. I'm not worried about him. Look,
you mean the current MP? Yes, you describe him as a vacant MP?
Yes. I'm not worried about. Let me tell you, he hasn't got credibility. Look, he came and made a lot of promises in the 2020 election. Go to the Alajo main gutter. He came and ran his mouth that he was going to fix it. He has been a cabinet minister. He has not been able to fix it. You go to the Kwame Nkrumah school. He broke it down in 2019 in haste, trying to make people feel that he's going to do something because he was afraid of me.
And you broke it down. Up to now, the place is still standstill. Kids don't have classrooms to learn. We are now ready for the 2024 election. I want to assure Central Ayawaso residents, look, for those of you who are in Alajo and you are still struggling with flooding, if you go to even the inner parts of Alajo, when they bath kids, they have to carry the water all the way from their various houses to the gutters to dispose of the water. I'm telling you that I am coming to help us solve that problem. For those of you whose kids have been kicked out of the Kwame Nkrumah school, that now they don't have shelter to learn, we'll come and work hard to, put up that structure for you to, benefit from it. You see this school here right now? Just look at the back here. This was built by under John Mahama. That is the K2. You go under, that's K3. It was built by John Mahama. You move down here. The K10 and 11 was built by John Mahama. They have built structure that they are enjoying now. It was built by John Mahama. The main road from Circle to Alajo, it was rehabilitated by John Mahama. From Kotobabi to Alajo, it was done by John Mahama. And people should tell us what they have put up here.
In the Ayawaso Central constituency, what are your specific plans for the next 4 years if you are given the mandate?
Yes, I talked about jobs, which is the killer issue here. And I'm going to draw that from the national. So obviously, I can't come and create jobs on my own here. I need to get a platform to be able to do that. And I'm giving you where we are going to get that platform from. And I talked about the 24-hour economy. Look, one of the biggest issues are the drainage systems here. Trust me, when I come, I'm going to work with the municipal to ensure that we get funding to, save most of the, those who live by the gutters. If you go to some of the projects we've done in the constituency, look, we've fixed a lot of the bridges on my own. If you go to the New Town Market, I built it on my own funding. When he heard that we've done that, he's all over the place. He's rushing. He went to Malata. He couldn't get what he wanted to do.
So what margins are you looking at?
Look, if we were to vote based on credibility, integrity, I don't think Henry will get 30%. Seriously, I don't think you get 80%. But I'm trying to be as sincere as possible. I'm sure this election, if everything goes on well as we plan, I don't think I'll get less than 60%.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you grade the MP's performance?
Sincerely, let me say, I would put him on the scale like he's just an MP in name. He's just the standard MP.
So no figure at all?
No. He's just a standard MP. He's not impressive.
What is his performance on a scale of 1 to 10?
This gentleman, I don't think he has done up to 4%. 4 out of 10.
What is your word to the Honorable Henry Quartey with just weeks to the election? What is your word to him?
Trust me, look, we are well prepared for them. 7 December, I'm going to be declared the victor. And John Mahama will also be declared the next president of this country. There's nothing he can do. He can be the Chief Justice, the Attorney General, and the
Interior Minister.
Trust me, we are going to whip him.
You are not scared at all the fact that your opponent is the Interior Minister?
We are going to whip him.
What is your message to the NDC then in the Ayawaso Central constituency?
They should watch out and should stand for assembly election.
Oh, you mean the MPP candidate should stand for assembly election?
Yes, Ralph should stand for assembly election first. Because his cousin Chairman stood for assembly election for I think 2 or 3 times. So if Ralph wants to be an MP in this constituency, he should follow the footsteps of his chairman.
Well, constituents of the Ayawaso Central constituency have spoken. They want issues of sanitation, electricity bills, security, among others, addressed by the political class. While indeed the NDC and the MPP have also outlined how they intend to address these concerns. But the big question is, will this proposed solution from the two parties influence voter decision here in the Ayawaso Central constituency? Well, that's a decision for you, the voters, to make here in the Ayawaso Central constituency. My name, as always, is Carlos Kaloni.